them an IAP
Yes.
to help them move along. Also, as you said, finding out what deficiencies that we have in students that are not deemed special education.
Right.
Okay, you got it?
Or you can email it to us too, and they can pull it up.
Okay. This chart, this proposal is for, like I said, is for a new K charter school in EBR. And the K stands for kind, enthusiastic, multicultural, because we're gonna have different cultures, and scholars. We will serve students with a range of academic needs, including students with disabilities. The educational program will need to accelerate and challenge some students simultaneously, provide additional support to other students. The mission, we already went over the mission. We started right here. KECS will prepare students for success by ensuring college readiness as demonstrated by all of our students being on track to be academically prepared for college, for success in college, and demonstrate by achievement and by love of learning. Personalized learning so that students are pushed to their potentials, so their individual learning and needs are met, and so they are able to explore possible areas of interest and discover new interests, providing a rich and variety of experience for our students. Developing a community characterized by warm, positive relationship, strong student spirit, close partnership between school and parents. Developing the skillfulness of our staff is to deliver rigorous instruction and engaging classes. Implement the best practices and what Harry Wong, the first days of school.
Yep.
KECS activities of the school day and week are designed to meet the above aspirations. Teachers will instruct rigorous, engaged classes with differentiated instructions in order to support teachers in the work of rigorous, engaging classes. All classroom teachers will receive at least half a day per week to collaborate lesson plans, sharing, analyzing student work.
We don't want our teachers to work in isolation. We want to share experiences, learning experiences, and that's the reason why we have these various workshops where we can talk with each other, feel comfortable, and suggest. No one knows everything, but we know that every student can learn. And so there's something in your history, every person that's sitting at this table, there's something in your history that you can bring about learning in a student, and that's what we're about, all about the students.
It's all about the children. Thank you, Principal Saunders. We believe our long-term aim is for more than 85% of our students to achieve proficient or above on the state assessment, or for more than 85% to achieve 75 percentile on MAP. MAP is aligned with LEAP 2025. KECS target outcome includes daily attendance of 98% or higher, annual result of behavior indicators as measured by the behavior RTI process and school-wide behavior data, re-enrollment rates above 95 annually, and target for semi-annual student and parent surveys. 2019 to 2020, KECS students will reach the subgroup identified to meet the state annual measurable objective for reading and math. The school will meet the growth SPS established for them by the Department of Education. Let's talk about the students, because it's all about the students. KECS anticipates that the students that we will serve will reflect the demographic of open admission from K to 8 school in the city as a whole. with some potential variation based on the neighborhoods in which the school is located. The proposed new charter that we're asking for any location. But what we found demographically, we found a school at 4701 Denham Street, Baton Rouge. Zip code is 70805. KECS will be able to draw on the strength in the community at large, a rich cultural environment, particularly in the city of music and food traditions, with many opportunities for learning outside the school, a strong local churches, all providing resources which the school can build upon. Currently, K through 5 schools have a similar demographic profile. Students at our new school in 2019 to 2020, 95% qualify for free lunch or reduction. 85% are African American, 1% Hispanic, 2% is Caucasian. 51% are male, 49% females, 3% qualify for special educational services. In the already competitive landscape of open school choice, KECS will be working to recruit students in one of the most competitive grade levels, kindergarten. Recruitment efforts will begin in the spring of 2019 and will be concentrated in the neighborhood surrounding the location of the new school. KECS will ensure presence of community events, also to secure the recruitment materials already available through the KECS neighborhood. Most importantly, parents and students from the surrounding neighborhood will be invited to form an advisory board to partner with the school on the ongoing development of the school vision and program. We will engage in a number of recruitment strategies in order to attract students. These initiatives will include door-to-door canvassing by teachers and school administrators. This is my principal, Joyce Gerard. She's also a certified principal, she's a certified social worker, she's a certified counselor. There, Joyce.
And our mentor. She got that.
Oh, yeah, my mentor. The school with community will have open houses, student recruitment, material flyers, newspaper advertising space, social media campaign, KECS website, and present at the Urban League School Expos. The most valuable tool we employ for recruiting a diverse student body is the word of mouth. The families who currently have students with exceptionalities enrolled at the present school. Our mission is to demonstrate our commitment to serving all students. We have a sample schedule already in place. We have flyers already in place. We have our 2019 to 2020 pupil progression plan in place. Oh, it's up and ready again, okay.
In order to get the students to come to the school, we have to also have a relationship with the parents. And I was talking to a young lady here who's in cosmetology, and every now and then she can have students, at least her co-workers or people training under her, to come into the school through a gateway of cosmetology. You see, because what you want to do is attract the parents. Remember, we're still dealing with those parents who were the children who got displaced and got disconnected from the educational system as they come in. And now we're trying to serve their children. So they will come into the school, and we have technology here, and we will have computers, and all of them know how to get on their computer, even little youngsters. And we'll have a section in which they can communicate with their teachers through technology and vice versa, and the teachers can communicate with the technology people, and it becomes our school.
Exactly.
Family.
Exactly.
We're back. Thank you, Principal Saunders.
And
Are we getting ready for our question and answers?
Okay.
Go ahead, finish.
Special student population, KCS will comply with all the laws that govern the education of students with disabilities. The Federal Individual and the Disability Education Act, IDEA, and Louisiana Education of Children and Exceptionalities Act. We understand the mandate of these laws, which stipulate that the charter school as well as traditional schools must provide to children with disabilities a free, appropriate public education that to the greatest extent possible includes them in regular classrooms. We also understand that charter schools as well as local educational agencies or LEAs are legally responsible for putting all these necessary systems in place to ensure that children with disability enjoy the right to a free, appropriate public education.
yes.
Again, it's all about the children.
Mhm.
All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
Questions, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead, Ben. I'll defer. Go ahead.
A couple of quick things, just the address, the 4701 Denham Street, that's the side of Claiborne Elementary, correct?
Yes.
So what exactly? is your-
Well, the demographic
Okay.
fits our demographic, because like, they have 562 students, our capacity budget is 500, the fifth year.
Got it. Also, in the actual kind of staffing model that y'all have set up, you have 6 teachers and 6 co-teachers. Is this a 2-teacher in a classroom
Yes,
model or?
yes.
Okay.
You have a teacher and you have a co-teacher. We don't want to say para, so we'll say co-teacher. Teacher and a co-teacher.
Okay. And also, I saw you pretty much plan to have 1 special ed teacher with a para. And then once you come to full capacity, it might roll up to 2.
Yeah.
But even with 300 students, do you think 1 special ed teacher?
But,
would be able to
but
manage that?
what we're looking at, we was looking at the projected of the minimum.
Okay.
But I have revised it so you can see it right here.